All right, what I'm going to walk you through is how to set up ALEKS. Now, the first thing you need to do is, or you don't have to do it, but what I would recommend is you can go to your Schoology account, and once on Schoology, if you go down to the syllabus and open that up, you'll see the link for where to go to get to ALEKS. At the bottom of the syllabus, there will be a link down here, and it says it's clever.com/n/dialysistudy.org. Now, if you're on a cell phone, I wouldn't recommend just clicking this because it's going to, this link, it's going to mess you up, like your screen resolution is going to mess up. So what I would recommend you do is open up Safari and just type in that right there. You're going to type in, I know it's here, but I'll just type it in again, clever.com/n, like you're inside Dallas ISD. So n/Dallas ISD. And you'll hit enter. And it should take you right here. Now what you're going to do is click login with Google. Now when you go to login with Google, there's going to be a lot of different options. Now I've already signed in, so let me sign out here. And here's what you get. When you click login with Google, you should have a list, and you can type in yourself. Now, I'm just going to click on another account. What you'll type in is not just an email account you created, but your Dallas ISD network. So this would look like your 7-digit ID number, whatever that is, at DallasISD.org. And you would hit next. Now, this one doesn't have an account, so when I hit next, it's going to say can't find it. As long as you have yours, it should work. So I'm going to put in a different one real quick. And now your password, which this school year is DISD, #1819. Now that's subject to change every year, but this is how you get logged in. Now from here, what you'll do is you'll scroll down to the very bottom where you see McGraw-Hill, and you'll click on that. Now again, if you're on your phone, what I would do differently, let me back up here, is I would just go to your App Store. I said Safari, you know what, take that back. I would just go to App Store and download the Clever app. If you go to Clever and you search for that. Now, once you download the Clever app, it'll be the same thing. You'll do log in using your credentials, and you'll type in your ID number and then your password. And if, for this school year, 2018-2019, it would be capital D, lowercase ISD, #1819. So it would look like this. That would be the password for this school year. In the years in the future, you just change it accordingly. Okay, so now what do? You click on your textbook like that. Now once you're here, this is going to be the problem on the phone, is if you're holding your phone upright, these buttons will not show. So you'll have to turn your phone to the side. When your screen changes, these little blue buttons will be there really small. You can click on those, and what you need to do is just choose any of these values that are not this mathematical process. So I'm just going to go 03 because that's the first lesson that we cover during the school year. So when I click 03, this picture changes to a girl. Now if you're on your phone, you'll have the picture of the girl, and these buttons will be below, down here. And that's all you need it to be. Once you're there, you can click on ALEKS. And the ALEKS is that pie looking thing. You'll click this again. Now when you do this the very first time, you'll have to do something extra. And so I'm going to speak to you like you're on your phone. If you're on your phone, unfortunately, you can't see everything like this. Now, as you can tell, this is a little box popping up in the middle of the screen. This is not part of your browser. If you try to zoom in, you're going to be messed up trying to get through all this. So don't ever zoom in. Your screen's probably cut off somewhere right in here around the next button. You're just going to wait for that to appear and hit next. We're just going to skip all the way through this. So I'm going to hit that and hit get started. Now when this opens up, again, never zoom in on your phone. Now if you're on a computer like I am, this is real easy. I don't have to zoom in. I don't even worry about it. But you just keep hitting wherever they tell you to. And we're going to skip through all of this. This is just teaching you how you can, that would be a fraction button, stuff like that. I'm just going to keep hitting next. You wait for that to appear. If you're on your phone, again, don't zoom in. If you zoom in, you'll miss these buttons. You're just looking for next. You're just trying to skip through this to get it over with. Okay? And it'll say like that, you completed this. Next, it's going to ask you for a knowledge check. And as of 2018, 2019, I don't use this. If I change in the future, I apologize for the video, but right now, I don't use this. So when you hit start knowledge check, you wait for this again. Don't zoom in. I'll mess you up if you're on your phone. Just continue to skip through this. I'm going to hit every time, or after I start this knowledge check, I'm just going to hit I don't know. So I don't want to take the time to do this. This is not where I do my grade. So I just hit I don't know every single time. Here's question 1. I do it on question 2. If you're wondering where the question, it's up there at the top. On a cell phone, it might be cut off. You just hit I don't know. And again, don't be zooming in because the buttons disappear when you zoom in. So I'm just going to keep hitting I don't know. I'm on question 6 right now. Here comes 7. Here's 8. 9. All right, 11 questions, and now I'm done. And this pops up. So you're going to, again, don't be zooming in, but press continue. Now here's where it gets a little tricky. You have to press the next button, and now on this, to move forward, you have to click on one of these pieces of what they call the pie. So I'm just going to click that one. Once that pops up, you have to hit the timeline button. Now you hit next, next, and you should be done. If you hit start my path, it'll take you to the pie, but that's not what we work on. What we work on is over here. These 3 horizontal buttons, when you click that, they should now appear. Before all that knowledge check and all that, you would have had you wouldn't be able to click on that button. But once you go through the knowledge check and skip through it, now you go over here, click assignments, and this is where your assignments will appear. You can start on 0-3. Remember, you can do it unlimited times. So if you want, do problem number 1. Let me start this. So let's say I do number 1, and it says factor. What you might try is type in an answer and submit the assignment. And because again, you can do it unlimited times. So you can look at it and say, oh, I did not get it right. Well, if you try the retake, you can start in that first problem again and just keep working until you get this problem wrong. And it's like, oh, okay, this is a difference of squares. I do my x method, which I'm looking for y squared minus 4. And I'm not my normal laptop that you see me write on, so I'll just say, I'll try it with this, y squared minus 4. If I'm missing not the a value, this is the a term, this is the c term, I'm missing my b term. So it's kind of like saying I have y squared plus 0x, or 0y rather, minus 4. And you could do your x method. So factors of a times c, I get negative 4 here. And they need to add up to 0. Well, what are those factors? Negative 4 that add to 0, 2 and negative 2. That means this would be y plus 2 and y minus 2. Sorry, this didn't write very well, but this is not the way I normally do it. So these would be your values here. So I'd come over here and type that in. Oops. So I'll type in y plus 2 and y minus 2. Now that I typed it in, I'm going to hit submit assignment. Even though it's only one problem. Now the reason I do this and leave the other 9 blank is it now says, oh, you got it right. So you can click retake again. And now when I do it, I no longer have to do problem number 1. And I go on to number 2. And I try to do that problem. So that's how you do it, and good luck to you.